afternoon. Welcome home to Curb Appealing Cocktails with Perry Wellington Realty, where we like to say life looks better with a little curb appeal
and cocktails.
I'm your host, Dawn Pellis, along with our linchpin leader, power broker, and the leader of the most successful real estate team in the Allegheny Highlands Association of Realtors, broker Adam Conrad. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Dawn.
Great to have you here. It's so exciting because we've got a great show, and that means TGIF.
Oh, yeah.
It's weekend cocktail time. Thank George, it's Friday because it is time to toast the weekend. He is our favorite bartender and notary closer who can take you from the closing table to cocktail time. Associate broker George Fasonic. Hi, George.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, and you know, we are missing Jordan and Annette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jordan out doing a listing appointment, and Annette off in the islands. She sent us some pictures to rub it in, guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh, great. Thank you, Annette.
I know. Now, this is St. Lucia, and we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at this in your segment later, George. But, you know, some people like to retire to the islands.
Oh,
if
yeah.
They can afford it.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be great.
And, you know, in the golden years, something to look forward to. But we have something better.
Yes, we do.
Deer Meadow.
That's
55
right.
plus community. So Adam, this is the premier place to downsize, isn't it?
It really is. So if you love this area, you're going to love Deer Meadow. It gives you the best of all of it. We've got a clubhouse. It's got an in-ground pool, which we're not using this month.
Yeah, that's true.
But
there it is.
There it is. It's got an exercise facility. You've got really one floor living. It is, you know, you get a community center. It's everything wrapped up into one in a gated community.
Yes, and this is in Blair County, so Hollidaysburg is the place.
That's right. It's in the Loop area of Hollidaysburg. It's close to all the local amenities. It's just a short trip away from everything. You know, it's got, folks have their own garage, you know, and again, a community center with a lot of like-minded folks.
Yeah, for sure. So these are some of the pictures of some of the homes in the area. And there are, as you can see in these videos, there are a lot of great people who call Deer Meadow home. And we wanted to find out what they think of their little piece of heaven. So we stopped by to find out. Take a look.
We decided on the location so that we can look out our windows and see the mountains behind me. You know, and that was part of our, you know, thing, you know, looking around. We had a choice of where we wanted to go. So it's great aspect, you know, it's all the things added up together that really makes the difference. It's not one single thing, it's everything added together.
People are great.
Yes.
And everybody's willing to help each other, which makes you feel like a big family.
I like the quietness. At times it's very quiet. We're not noisy at all. It's just peaceful.
Everything's taken care of. They take care of the snow, the grass, everything outside, yeah.
I can't do any work, they won't let me.
Yeah, that's funny. He said they won't let you do any work there because all of those, you know, amenities are included.
Yeah, they won't let you shovel
right?
snow. Yeah, really.
This is
you
a
know.
good thing.
Oh, I want to do that.
I know. Yeah, so George, you sold homes in Deer Meadow. So what would you say the selling points are?
Well, the biggest deal about it is it's single level living.
Mm-hmm.
You can just drive your car right into the garage. From there, step into a mudroom with a laundromat, and then go into the unit itself.
Mm-hmm.
There's an exercise facility. There's the community building has a heated pool, and it's the best thing about it is maintenance free. Lawn care, snow removal, trash, that's all taken care of. Nobody has to deal with that. And if you're buying new, you get to pick the finishes.
Yeah, that's true because you actually build those.
Yes, my son and I actually are the builders.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Jordan.
so Jordan. Yeah, Jordan, who's not here today. He's out building something, I guess.
That's right. That's right. So the question is, how do we build those homes at Deer Meadow? So when Curb Appealing Cocktails with Perry Wellington Realty returns, we're going to show you the construction process, right, Adam?
You bet.
And these things go up in a matter of hours, right?
Yeah, literally by the end of the day, the roof is on.
Yeah, it's really amazing when you see it, and we're going to show you in just a bit. And later, it is TGIF with our favorite mix master, and it's fiesta time.
right.
Yay! All right, George. So last week you were playing Captain Jack Sparrow, and I think you have your picture of you and Captain Jack there, right?
There it is.
Yeah, that's you and Captain Jack. So this week, TGIF, all about a drink that features tequila.
Ooh.
That is a clue. So what is he making this time? We're going to find out in just a bit. But first, we check out this listing in Hollidaysburg. So George, tell us about it.
Okay, this is a listing by Mackay Barnes at 305 Walnut Street in Hollidaysburg, and it's only $169.9. Don't miss this fantastic opportunity to own a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home in the sought-after borough of Hollidaysburg. This charming property features a spacious fenced-in yard, perfect for outdoor enjoyment, along with a detached 2-car garage and a shed for all your storage needs. So you've got it all. Inside, you'll find a warm and inviting space designed for comfort. Best of all, this home is just a short walk from the Diamond, which is where all the activity goes on in Hollidaysburg. Many shops, restaurants, local attractions offer the perfect blend of convenience and small-town charm. So schedule your showing today and make this home yours.
That's right. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Curb Appeal and Cocktails with Perry Wellington Realty. Before the break, we were talking about Deer Meadow 55 Plus community that is in Hollidaysburg, and we heard from some of the people who live there and love it. What's not to love?
Oh, you gotta love it.
You gotta love it, right? So these homes go up in record time, Adam.
They certainly
right?
do,
So
yes.
how does that happen?
So we bring in a crane and we put them together. So Jordan and I used to build Legos when he was little, and so this is just a little bit bigger version.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bigger version.
Yes.
So we have a time lapse of one of the construction projects and to show you the process. So here it is. So tell us what we're seeing here.
Yeah, so you're actually seeing us bring in each of the pieces of the units and putting them together with a crane. And then by the end of the day, the roof is tilted up and they actually start shingling it and getting all done. The important thing about these are financed like a regular home.
Really?
Because they're modular construction. These are not you know, like what you would consider to be like a trailer or anything like that. They're modular. They come in on a flatbed. We pick them up and we put them together, and they're treated just like a stick-built home.
Wow, it's amazing. I mean, it never gets old whenever you see these time lapses because you think, I mean, that's not like days of work. That's hours.
Right, and so by the end of the day, these are under roof, and so in about the next 8 weeks, we put the siding on the outside, and then we go inside and we start, you know, putting you know, all the finishing touches on the inside of the property.
Yeah, and George, I mean, we mentioned in the previous segment that you've sold these. So you were also saying that people can pick, when you sell them, you can pick your own, you know, fixtures and all that kind of stuff.
The finishes, yes.
Yeah, right. And speaking of, we have a few available. They're not built yet, so if you're interested in having one built, you can do that. So George, tell us about them.
Yeah, there are 2 available to be built. 516 and 518 Likens Drive in Hollidaysburg in Deer Meadow, and each one is $250,000. And so they'll be built, and since they're not built yet, you get to pick the right one or the left one. It's single-level living awaits you in exclusive Deer Meadow 55 Plus community with a gated community.
Yeah.
Particular unit situated on the left or the right. The home boasts 2 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, well-appointed kitchen with a cozy eat-in area, will provide convenient access to the backyard.
Yeah, and these are some of the pictures.
Yeah, these are examples of ones we built before
Yeah.
that are just like them.
Right, and this is a little bit different because the older ones that are in there have a different kind of shower, but look how luxurious this looks.
Oh, it is. It's a step-in shower.
Yeah, that shower's beautiful.
Oh yeah, and then of course you've got another bathroom that has a bathtub.
Right.
Yep.
Full bath and shower, yep.
Can you pick if you just wanted 2 showers, or does it have to be a bathtub and a shower?
Yeah, pretty much they're configured that way. We keep them pretty consistent, but you can go in, like we've had people upgrade cabinets, we've had them upgrade countertops with granite and things like that. So there's things you can do to still modify the layout.
Interesting. So if anybody is interested in that, of course, they have to call Perry Wellington Realty so we can hook you up.
You bet.
Awesome.
We got the hookup.
That's right. And up next, we're hooking you up with cocktail time and our cocktail of the week. And oh, look, some beautiful island music. We're channeling Annette now. So up next, it's almost Mardi Gras time. That's coming up for Fat Tuesday next week. But now George is getting us in the mood to party with a popular party drink. Right, George?
That's right.
Yeah, he's taking on the role of Jimmy Buffett. So that's a little hint. Talking tequila, so what's he making? We're gonna find out. But first, George is telling us about this listing in Altoona. George?
Yeah, this is a listing at 1108 Creekside Drive, listed by Gretchen Gunnett for $275,000. It's a charming split-level residence, and it offers perfect blend of comfort, style, and outdoor entertainment. It features a spacious layout with an inviting eating kitchen and a living room. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, family room with a wet bar, first floor laundry. There's also a central vacuum system. My wife would die for that. 2-car garage and an in-ground pool. The expansive deck, and spacious backyard are perfect for sunbathing or simply enjoying the tranquil surroundings. $275,000.
Very nice. And I've got a new listing too. This is 159 4th Avenue in Hastings, listed by me. $155,000 gets you this fantastic opportunity to own an income-producing property. This
Nice.
is awesome, right, Adam? So apartment building, it's located on a corner lot in town. It features 3 2-bedroom, 1-bath units, and it has 1 bedroom and 1 bath as well. So there's a 4th one. Oil and coal heat updates throughout, so you don't want to miss it. And Adam, you've got some good news. Speaking of apartment buildings, this one your team listed, and it's time for the money dance.
That's right.
Here comes the money.
money.
All right, tell us about this, Adam.
All right, so 1402 Walnut Street, you missed it in Hollidaysburg. It is a 8-unit apartment building in Hollidaysburg. Is listed for $600,000, and we're under contract.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
And speaking of under contract,
Yeah, well, we're not stopping
Another
there.
one.
Not stopping there. We're going to go out to 764. We've had a plaza out there, and high visibility retail plaza we put on the market at $1.7 million. Folks, if you hadn't figured it out yet, you want to list your property with us. This is also under contract. So very exciting. Real quick, just a testament to the marketing. You get your property. These both were featured on this show.
Yep.
So if you want to get your property sold, you've come to the right place.
that's right. We're back after this. So welcome back. It is time for TGIF and our toast to the weekend, and we're all over here
right.
because George, Fat Tuesday is coming up next week.
I know.
So we're getting ready. We're going to do Mardi Gras next week. That's the biggest party of the year. But we're going to celebrate now because we got to gear up for the festivities,
That's
right?
right.
So speaking of, what would you say the biggest party drink is ever?
I don't know. Punch.
We got to throw a little, something in there, but we got to cue the mariachi music. Ready, guys? That is a song called the Margarita Dance. Because George is shaking things up today with the original OG Margarita. Now,
Right.
I did not know what OG means. Do you know what OG means?
I have no idea.
I had no idea till I read what you wrote about
I
it.
wrote it in the script. Original gangster.
Original gangster.
That's what it means.
OG.
Oh.
But the original, old school, so the OG drink is the what, George? What are you making today?
It's a margarita.
That's right.
And we missed National Margarita Day last Saturday. February 22nd is really National Margarita Day.
Wow.
And so I decided to go back to that. It's a classic margarita, very simple to make, and I've already pre-mixed it up and poured them in. First, you have to rim the glasses. Dip it in
Oh, you got
lime
the salt
juice,
here.
which
Yeah.
we did, and then I put the salt on it, shook up the margarita mix, and poured it in, and he just put the garnish on of a lime slice. It's very simple. 2 parts of tequila, 1 part of triple sec, and 1 part of lime juice. 2, 1, and 1, and that's it.
That's easy. I
Yeah.
bet you can't remember that after a few of these.
You probably can't. Well, you got it on the rocks here, and I like the ones that are frozen. Like
Yeah,
the,
so
you
does
know,
my wife.
frozen concoction machine.
Get your
you
brain
know.
freeze though.
It does. Well, we're going to try that in just a bit. But of course, as always, if you're going to try Georgia's classic margarita at home to toast your weekend or your next closing, you got to drink responsibly, right?
That's right.
And
Yes.
we are missing Annette this week.
That's
We
right.
are.
Because she's probably enjoying margaritas in the islands.
Yeah.
She sent
sure.
us some pictures from St. Lucia, so we got to take a look. There's Annette and her husband flying off into the sunset. Yeah, must be nice, right? Yeah. So we asked her to send these pictures, not to rub it in, but just to give us all a little break.
Annette, you
from
could
this.
be here.
Yeah,
Right.
give us all a little break from the winter weather by taking us along for the ride, so to speak. So they went up in a helicopter, and here you go. Here's your little taste of St. Lucia.
I've been there. It's great.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've not.
She's
but-
at Latok. I was at the Grand St. Lucian.
Oh, nice. Well, there you go. So you can also toast your next closing, maybe a trip to St. Lucia, or you got to close first. You got to go to Abstract Closing.
That's right. You got to get the money, and that's what happens. The
That's
buyer
right.
gets the keys, the seller gets the cash at abstract closing. So if you're a for sale by owner, you just want to close on a property, you can give us a call. We can handle it.
That's right.
That's right.
And if you are wanting to buy or sell, of course, you can call us. So you got to get a home under contract before you can go to the closing table. So Perry Wellington Realty is 695-5323. That's the number to call us. And that's the closing company number right there, 693-5668. And still to come, we're going to check out this week's featured listings in Perry's properties. But first, real quick, a new price on this one. So this is in Carrolltown, 121 West Campbell Street, listed by me. So it's a cute little place, completely updated. It has an in-ground pool in the backyard.
Whoa.
Yeah, and we did some virtual staging on this. So we talked about this in last week's show. So this is the virtual staging to give you an idea of what it would look
That
like.
looks nice.
Yeah. So it is vacant, so none of this is in there, but it just gives you an idea of how you could place furniture if you want. So check that out, and we'll be right back. Oh, George, this is taking me back
a
to
really good one
summertime.
right here.
It's so good. Welcome back to the show. It is that time of the week again. Time to take a look at some of
Perry's Properties.
All right, Adam, where are we headed to?
We are going to 303 Sweet Cherry Court in Hollidaysburg. This is a townhouse, and we're doing an open house Saturday, March 1st from noon to 1:30. It's an end unit townhome in the Sweet Cherry Court area. It's got a covered deck overlooking a fenced backyard. It's got three entry level floor with a versatile space, can serve as a family room, home office, even a first floor bedroom. We've got a 3D tour on this one, and we've got an open house. But you're going to have to move fast
Very
because we
fast.
got folks looked at it already. We got offers coming in.
Yeah.
So make your move.
Yeah. If you snooze,
Gorgeous
you lose.
property.
Right.
All right, George.
Okay, I'm going to go to a new listing at 416 Lion Road in Cherry Tree, listed by Ralph Rossi for $389,000. But what do you get for that price? You get a lovely brick ranch style home, and it's a true private country retreat. It's set on 14.6 secluded acres and spans across 3 lots. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 4-car detached garage. Inside, you'll find updates throughout. There's a cozy fireplace in the living room to warm you up on those cold winter days. But all that for $389,000.
Wow. And Adam, you've got a unique opportunity.
Yes, you know we cover all the way down into Maryland, and we have an office in Cumberland. This is in Cressuptown, Maryland. This used to be Warner's German restaurant. And folks, this is your opportunity to revive the German restaurant and have a little oompa oompa music and an outdoor beer garden. This is it for $499,900. It's even got rental property in it. Folks, you got to go take a look, and this is your chance.
Yeah, look how awesome that would be. Your
This would be
dream is to run a
fantastic.
German restaurant. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You're all set up. All right, and we're going to wrap up today in Bellefonte, 172 Dorchester Lane. A new price on this one, $320,000. We have got 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and a half bath, and a 1-car garage here. A deck, finished first floor rec area, so they made it kind of like a workout area. So it's a really awesome opportunity if you are so inclined. So hurry up and snap it up. And we are out of time for today's show. If you're interested in buying or selling, of course, give us a call. And have a great weekend, everybody. And remember, life looks better with a little curb appeal
And cocktails.